Jesus is the truth. Jesus came to reveal the truth about who God is. He's the Logos, the knowledge is what that means. He was there from the beginning, the very image of God, the firstborn of all creation. He has supremacy. All things in heaven and on earth were created through him, by him, and for him. He wrote the book. You can't truly know Jesus apart from his word. That's where we meet Jesus at, with no mixture of error, by the way. Jesus came to reveal the truth about who God is. And so here's a fact. We're swimming in information these days. It's information overload. But how much of that information actually helps you? We're constantly hit with news headlines, social media updates. And I don't know about you, but at the end of the day, when I immerse myself in that stuff, I feel empty. Do you guys feel that way? Have you ever finished scrolling through social media posts or through news articles and gotten to the end and meant, wow, I really feel encouraged right now? No, it empties you out. Or maybe you spend time and you read lots of political stuff. I get sucked into that so easy. I never go away and be like, feeling really good. I'm discouraged. I haven't accomplished anything either. Nothing's changed. We live in the age of information, and honestly, a lot of it just drags us down. It pulls us off task. We feel drained, discouraged, like we can't do anything about it. But here's the thing, Jesus offers something totally different. He offers real truth. He's the bread of life. He gives us life, the kind of thing that when you immerse your mind with it, makes you feel like you're alive. He offers wisdom that comes from above. And get this, the very idea of truth is under attack. It has been for some time. We're well into the postmodern age. And the world says, is anything really true? Can we really know what truth is? And it's like we think things are bad and then the next thing happens. And so now we have artificial intelligence. And I am usually an early adopter of technology. I like technology. And AI, whatever, it's here. You're going to have to deal with it. We're going to talk about that in another series, by the way, how we contend in a world that has these constantly changing things that we have to navigate. But here's the thing with artificial intelligence. It's getting harder and harder and harder to know what is actually true. It's so easy to fake stuff. And just playing around with a thing that can mimic your voice, And I have lots of recordings out there because I'm up here every week. It's very easy to do that. It didn't take much at all. I didn't have to pay anything or do anything. And I was able to recreate my voice. And it sounds scary, right? So it's very easy to fake that stuff. It used to be, it's on video. And now it's so easy to create that stuff. Anybody can do it. And so it's going to become harder and harder to know what is actually true. Even what we're seeing on the internet, it's not even the TV anymore, right? It's just on our phone. And what we're hearing, it can deceive us. I think it's an opportunity. I really do. Because I look at it and I go, you can't trust these things that we used to be told were trusted sources of truth. Nobody trusts the media anymore. All that stuff is deteriorating, but it's an opportunity to point people back and say, this is the truth. This is what you can trust. This is the solid foundation. God's given us his word. We've deceived ourselves and thought there were other places to get truth. And now we can't trust that anymore. But we can trust his word. It is the truth. Jesus offers us his word. And it's a foundation that cannot be shaken. It's an anchor in the turmoil. It's the measure against which anyone who claims to proclaim the truth should be tested. But that means you got to know it. You got to meditate on it. You got to have it in your mind to do that. It doesn't just happen. You got to know God's word.